The match, Jones versus Calzaghe, caused a stir. However, not everything was so simple. Initially, the battle was planned to be organized in Cardiff or London, but Jones refused such offers. And the HBO channel also insisted on holding a fight in America, in the famous Madison Square Garden. Shortly before the extreme fight against Bernard Hopkins, Joe organized his own promotion company, Calzaghe Promotions, which was organizing the upcoming event. The boxers quickly came to an agreement on the separation of fees and income from paid broadcasts at the rate of 50-50. At a press conference, both expressed mutual respect for each other. The fight was planned as a part of the second middleweight, but the Jones team insisted on the light heavyweight category. The fight was scheduled for November 8, 2008. At stake was the belt of Ring Magazine, which Calzaghe had won in a previous battle against Bernard Hopkins. However, there were difficulties with the sales of tickets. Prices $150 to $1,500 was too high. In the USA in the summer of 2008, the economic crisis began and not many boxing fans could afford to buy a ticket. The price had to be significantly reduced. Moreover, on November 4, 2008, 3 days before the battle, the U.S. presidential election was held. This event somewhat distracted the audience from the big ring. With great difficulty in recent days, the organizers managed to sell all the tickets. Joe was the clear favorite among the bookmakers at 5-1. Despite 3 extreme victories, the 39-year-old Jones seemed a hostage to his style. Now, every boxer knew how to act against Roy. It was only necessary to translate this into the ring. Joe Calzaghe's style, with his endless attacks, was supposed to be a real nightmare for milking Jones. The Welshman was already 36 years old, but his discipline, endurance, and athleticism helped him out in the most difficult of situations. Joe had problems with both hands. Shortly before the fight with Jones, he went through a rehabilitation course, and thanks to medical procedures, his hands were ready for the fight. Information leaked to the press that the upcoming battle would be the last in the career of the undefeated Calzaghe. However, Joe himself declined to answer, hinting that he would announce the final decision after the fight. Roy's chance is in his power. He's stronger and harder, said Elton Merkerson, coach for Roy Jones. American experts also agreed with Elton, believing that only a knockout could save the aging Roy from a devastating defeat. Everyone belittles my achievements. Kessler was too blunt. Hopkins is an old man. Lacey is weak and weak. Eubank is old too. Now they're talking about Roy. I don't give a damn about criticism. I go out and do my job. Fight with USA? No problem. Last time I beat Hopkins, it happened in the USA. Now I'm boxing again in the USA, and I will win, said Joe Calzaghe, October 2008.
We know the rules of the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch him up, bell range, come out fighting.
The start of the battle confirmed all the pre-match hands. Calzaghe stepped forward. Maneuvering, he provoked Roy to retaliate.
But he also gives up. Calzaghe lands inside.
2 minutes passed. Joe was distracted and missed a right punch to meet him. The blow was dealt by the forearm, exactly in the nose. Calzaghe fell. He rose as if nothing happened. 6 months ago in a fight with Bernard Hopkins, he also ended up on the floor in the first round, but got up and won the fight. During the break, Joe's trainer and father, Enzo Calzaghe, advised his son to watch Roy's right hand. The whole second round, Jones tried to repeat his trick with a right-handed strike. Joe was ready. He pressed the enemy and threw a light series over the body and head.
Calzaghe can make it go round. And here's what will hurt Jones most if it keeps up. When he leans against the ropes and puts his hands up and lets Joe body shots inside. It's abundantly clear it's a different fight in the center of the ring than when they go to the ropes. And Calzaghe seems to have his...
In the end, Jones managed to get with the right cross, but the Welshman kept it all. From the third round, the battle began to take a one-sided character. Jones answered, but Calzaghe was too quick and coordinated. It seemed amazing, since rarely did anyone manage to be more agile than Roy.
To me, outside of the first round, he's won, even though you may not have given it to him. I think that Joe can do this all night.
That's right, you don't expect Calzaghe to slow down.
Joe began to mock his opponent. He threw up his hands, picturesque and spectacularly dodging attacks.
Three right hands to the body, combination upstairs.
Throwing punches, but he cannot hit Calzaghe.
There's a hard right hand by Jones. Hasn't landed anything really solid upstairs in a while. And he takes another hard right hand shot by Jones. This round may be on the table with 50 seconds to go.
Calzaghe stepped up the pace. His stamina was amazing. A series of 5 to 6 hits fell on the defense of Jones. The picture of the battle took on even more obvious outlines.
He's having problems getting that punch in with Calzaghe, and that's got him all off track because he's not really jabbing much. He's not.
At the end of the 6th round, Jones struck a smashing right uppercut. However, Calzaghe easily withstood his best blow. This was Roy's last success in this battle. From this point on, there was only one real fighter in the ring, Joe Calzaghe.
By piling punches on. There's Bernard Hopkins sitting at ringside 3 weeks after his amazing triumph over Kelly Pavlik. A lot of
Sharp, clean punches. And
solid left hand by Calzaghe, follows it up with a couple of body shots. Another flurry by Calzaghe drives Jones back against the ropes. Roy may be momentarily hurt.
he's hurt. Straight left.
Blood above the left. Jones gets him off with one punch. Calzaghe dropping his hands and staring at Jones and watching the blood flow and going back to work. And all this said,
In the 7th round, a strong dissection formed near Roy's left eye.
and finally got him to open up.
Okay, give me a towel. Give me a wet towel.
How long you can go with that fight?
Calzaghe has taken a little bit of a vacation this round, but now begins to apply the pressure again.
I feel he's got control of the fight in every way.
And when he's able to push Jones into corners, he's totally in control. Now, the combinations and the hand speed and Jones look, but then reality started to set in. Nowhere in the world is reality as cruel.
Speculate, well, I don't know. Maybe Calzaghe would have beaten Roy at his best. After all, we just saw him beat him. No one's walking.
Well, he is Welsh. I think he's also, frankly, slowed Jones down to the point where basically, and Calzaghe's walking in with his hands down and giving Roy every chance to land something big, but still dominating the action. He should pay a little bit more respect than to take advantage of this to really try to embarrass Jones down the stretch. Just fight, Jones. You've made your point. Good body shot.
Calzaghe did not slow down and confidently brought the battle to a logical victory. All 3 judges delivered a verdict in his favor, 118 to 109. All predictions of the experts came true. Only a blow could save Jones, but Calzaghe withstood his hit and did his job.
To the winner by unanimous decision, the fighting pride of Newbridge, Wales, still light heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Calzaghe.
Journalists who interviewed Roy in the locker room said he looked much older than he was an hour ago. He was beaten and very tired. At a post-fight press conference, Joe Calzaghe announced his retirement. "This year I defeated 2 boxing legends, Hopkins and Jones. I can retire. I proved to be the best boxer in the division," said Joe Calzaghe after the fight. Joe left the ring in his prime. The Italian Dragon left on time. Not every great boxer succeeds. His trump cards were endurance, pressure, efficiency, discipline. All of this would inevitably get worse. He avoided unnecessary defeats and disappointments. His fights will be watched by many more generations of boxing fans. If you like any of our videos, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos. Until next time.